Yo, what's good? Welcome to episode 7 of Spawn Point. Today, guest is my good pal, Cilla.
Hi, everybody. I'm excited to be here.
We got Cilla on today. We're going to be playing some Stardew in the background.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we go ahead and start off with the first question. What got you into content creating?
It might be a vibe killer, but I can tell you, overview.
Yeah.
The year was 2020, I think. I don't know. I'm bad with years.
Yeah.
But essentially what happened is that I had always been interested in creating content, but I never really, I didn't have like a drive or anything to continue to do it. And then I had been going to therapy for quite a few years at that point in 2020, and I cut off contact with some people that I had known for a really long time. And that was like a really huge step for me to cut off contact with them.
Yeah.
And it was around the holidays, and they were actually supposed to visit me, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, around that time.
Yeah.
And so I suddenly felt very alone, even though I had like friends, but my friends were spending time with their families, and I was just like, I couldn't, I didn't have that option basically. So I thought maybe there's people out there who are also in the same boat that need somebody to hang out with on the holidays for whatever reason. So I started streaming around November 2020, and it was cool. It kept me motivated. People came in and were talking to me, and I felt less alone. And then after 3 months, I stopped streaming.
You did.
I took a year off.
You did disappear for a while. Damn, what happened to her?
Because I think I met you when I first streamed ever.
Yeah.
Which was 2020 around the holidays. And I just did not stream for a year. And then again next year, I was like, oh no, I'm sad again. So I did the same thing. I continued my pattern, and I was like, it was October, November around that time. So I decided to stream again, and I stuck with it a little bit longer. I don't remember how long, but a little bit longer. And then I got burnt out. And then I was thinking okay, what else can I do? Because I like to create content. I just can't sit for 3 hours, 4 days out of the week after I'm already sitting all day at work,
Yeah.
It was hurting my back and giving me health issues, and I just wasn't going outside as much as I would like to, blah, blah, blah. So I looked into YouTube creation, creating videos on YouTube and TikTok, of course. Had my TikTok phase.
That's how I found you.
Really?
Yeah.
You found me on TikTok, and then you went on Twitch? Wow. Was it a Kurama related?
Yeah. I was like, oh, she likes Kurama too. I'm like, bet. She seems cool.
Hell yeah. I made a lot of perhaps embarrassing Kurama TikToks. Yeah, so then I thought maybe I should make YouTube videos, because I can, film whenever I have the free time. I don't have to sit down for hours at a time. And I can post once a week. So it was a lot more manageable, in my opinion. And that's what drove me to do YouTube videos. And then recently I started introducing streaming back into my weekly, rotation of content creation. I'm still not super consistent, but
you got something going on. Yeah, I would say with YouTube and Twitch, as long as you got one or both of them going, that's fine.
Yeah, I have 2 YouTube channels, Cilla44, where I play video games, and a music reaction channel, INTJ Reacts, and they're both really fun for me to do.
Nice.
I don't have a crazy amount of followers or anything, but I really enjoy making this content, and that's it.
It's all about having fun with it.
Yeah.
If people see you having fun with it.
If I'm not having fun with this, I'm gonna stop. Period. Yeah.
Next question.
That's basically it.
We got what keeps you going with content creating?
I think it is because it's my hobby. Video games is my hobby.
Yeah.
And setting content creation goals helps me play more different video games. Right now I'm playing through all of my fighting games that I bought and just never played ever. I've had some of these games for years, and I bought them and I didn't play them. So that is like one aspect that keeps me motivated. Just because I love video games genuinely. I've been playing ever since I was like a baby. And also I feel like the internet could be like kind of negative, especially if you're on TikTok and you're just scrolling through the comments. Like people can just so easily say something negative. But I feel like the majority of my actual community, you know, not just like random people commenting on my videos randomly, like my actual community are full of like people that are really nice and that I feel like I would get along with. Like, I don't know, they seem really cool and that it makes me feel less alone. Uh, just like knowing that people like that exist out in the world, I guess. So that keeps me motivated because whenever I feel like nobody gets it, nobody, you know, I don't know, even small things.
I understand that
If
all
I
too
just
well.
feel, yeah, if you feel like kind of lonely, just, you know, I wake up, I feel lonely. And then I'm like, no, I have a YouTube community and they all play like the same games that I do. They have similar experiences as me. They're all nice. They're all like smart, like all the positive things that I want to see in myself, I see in my community.
Okay.
Which I think is hella cool. And I would like to cultivate that community because I know how isolating it can be, especially with my personality type. So I feel like maybe I'm helping people, I don't know, be around other or know that other people like them exist. Exposure.
Yeah, nah, I get you on that. Just being around people with the same interests as you is like cool as shit. Because sometimes you feel like, oh, nobody likes the same shit I like. And you find that one person like, oh wait, you exist.
Yeah, even like the whole Kurama thing. Like people know of Yu Yu Hakusho, but my love for Kurama is deep. It's very deep, and like it's very hard for me to find people that also have the same kind of like admiration for an anime character. So even like that makes me feel like, oh, I'm not the only person. I'm not alone. Blah blah blah.
Are you low energy also?
Low energy?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I was gonna look to make. Oh, we don't have the recipe.
Yeah, I will say I'll cut the tree. I'll cut the tree down. Like if I pass out, you know, it'd be like that.
What happens? Oh, we lose half our energy, right?
I don't know I forgot what happens when you pass out when you have low energy.
I think we lose half of our energy bar the next day.
Shit, we'll just
been a while.
We'll just sleep for the night. Can
I'm
we
gonna sleep in your bed.
What?
Yeah. Good night.
What is mine? Oh,
Wait, I can't.
Ah,
I can't.
it's my bed. Get out. Get out my
Wait,
shack.
you can go in my mansion.
Wait, I want to be in my shack.
Oh, wait, I'm gaining energy.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
But it is very slow, so it's
Okay.
fine.
This is a question from my past guests.
Okay.
If you could become one video game character, who and why?
Ooh, that's hard. Damn. One. Kirby? Is Kirby immortal?
If he's not immortal, Kirby's strong as fuck.
Kirby's strong as fuck. Kirby eats hella good. he always.
You gotta remember, Kirby also
somehow.
be eating monsters.
He what?
He kind of eats the monsters to get the powers from.
That's true. I think I'd be Kirby actually.
Kirby?
Yeah. Yeah, because I could change and like get any power I want. I eat good all the time. He has like Waddle Dee as his homie, and like he has a good set of friends, and he gets to travel.
Kirby
And
do
he's
be around.
squishy, so he's not like
He's
he's like Majin Buu, you know, like he doesn't get hurt very easily because he's so squishy. Yeah.
okay, Kirby.
Herbs.
Okay, this is a Chat GPT question.
Oh.
If animals could talk, which one you think would be the rudest and why?
In general, or like
yeah,
Pichu?
in general.
The rudest animal?
Yeah.
Maybe birds.
Birds. You know what? I can believe that. Birds already rude. They
feel-
just be taking shit on people's cars and not caring.
Yeah, and they'll just yell at you randomly. And I feel like they want to say something, but we don't speak the same language.
I think of all the
No.
birds, the rudest one would probably be like geese.
Bees?
Geese.
Oh, yeah, geese. Ooh, Canadian geese. They're so mean, man.
I don't want to deal
Every
with
time
them.
I go on a hike, they
Yeah.
just want to throw hands. Every time.
Hey, you stepping on their turf. Don't like that.
I think so. And it's like, bro, you're from Canada. This is my turf.
Okay. What's the next? Hobbies outside of gaming.
Oh God, so many. So many. This is like one thing that I also tell like my community to do is like make sure you have hobbies outside of like just one hobby. I think it's really healthy.
Yeah.
But I love to hike. I love going outside. So if my body can't handle a full hike, then I'll just go to like, we should go to the town.
Yeah.
Then I'll just go to like a park and lay down for like hours. I love being out in the sun, doing like outdoor activities. I love reading. I read a lot. I don't read fiction though. I read more philosophy.
What's
and,
one
like,
of your favorite books you read so far?
The Zen and Art of Motorcycle Maintenance by Robert
That's
E.
a
Pilson?
wait. That's a title. Hold on.
Yeah, The Zen and Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. It's
Okay.
like it's like half fiction, half philosophy. It's like my favorite book, and then my favorite fiction book, which it's very outdated just because of when it was written and who it was written by. But I like the style that it's written. It's called The Good Earth.
The Gooder. What's that one about?
I think it might be controversial nowadays, but the author is a war. Where are you at? Are you in?
I went to somebody's house.
He has a basement now.
Oh wait, what?
I don't know where it is, but update 1.6, he has a basement now. I don't even know where would that be. I guess we can't go in it yet. But The Good Earth is about how would I describe it? It's like you're reading about a Chinese family in China, and they're dealing with like the Industrial Revolution and basically going from like a poor farmer to like a super rich, crazy rich family. But they all have like, you know, their own issues within the family. I just really like how it's written.
That's actually sounds like a good book.
Yeah, it's like the style that she writes that I really enjoy. It is, just to like a disclaimer to anyone listening that would like to read it. The author is a white woman, but she grew up in China, and some of the descriptions that she uses are like, no ma'am. But it doesn't happen often, but it's still like, all right, why'd you have to say it like that? Like, it's not unnecessary. But yeah, those are, and then I like to crochet as well.
Ooh.
Not knitting. I will never be a knitter. I cannot. I don't have the brains to knit, but I crochet. I usually make like clothes. I was vegan for like 3 years and vegetarian for 10 years, so I like to cook, and I feel like I cook healthy food. Like I just bought an ice cream maker so I can make my own protein ice cream.
Ooh. What made you do the vegan switch?
Interesting enough, where I grew up, there's a tick called the Lone Star tick.
A tick.
And I fully believe that I was bitten by that tick because a side effect of being bitten by that tick is that you become allergic to meat. And so it's not confirmed that this is what happened to me, but I can't think of any other reason why, because I was a junior in high school, and where the state that I grew up, people eat meat with a side of meat, basically. Like if you're eating a salad, people think that you're really sick. So I suddenly could not eat meat, couldn't digest it at all. I would pass out, like just black out in pain. So I figured out that the trigger was meat, and I was basically forced to become vegetarian because I could eat eggs and honey and cheese. And then 10 years later, I was getting more digestive issues. So I cut out like the animal products, and that worked really well for me for 3 years until it didn't. Are you waiting for Pierre?
Yeah. Why? It's closed on Wednesday. It's Wednesday and he's closed.
You're just standing like staring at him while it's raining, like.
Bro, it's Wednesday.
Oh, maybe have you been to the community center?
I forgot that exists, and I know that's the whole point of this game.
I went to the beach and Willie gave me a fishing rod. But yeah, I guess those are
You have a lot
Basically
of
all my I do.
hobbies.
I have
This is
I like
good.
to oil paint as well. I forgot about that.
I didn't
It's
know
fun.
about that one.
Yeah, I used to oil paint in high school, and I wanted to do it again.
Nice.
So I did it again. I do this thing where I paint an apple every year, and I hope that it gets better and better, and it's been working so far.
I fuss with that.
Oh, a big one. I love to go to concerts, and I love to solo travel.
I can't solo travel. I did it once. I was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, like to an international place or
I was solo
in-
traveled to Vegas for my birthday, and I was like kind of lost.
I haven't. Have I? I don't remember if I've solo traveled in the U.S., but definitely in Europe. And then I go to concerts like crazy. Like I just went to Avril Lavigne 2 days ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was good.
I forgot about them.
Got to see them all before they retire.
I understand. Oh, okay. Shit. Where do you want to go with content creating? What's your end goal?
I have like a couple different goals, and most of them are kind of more towards my music video reaction channel.
Okay.
Because I feel like music can change people's perspectives. Like it can also bring people together. So what I want to do, my initial goal with the INTJ Reacts music reaction channel was to bring people to smaller bands. So the first couple of bands that I posted were smaller Finnish bands that I enjoy and that I wanted the world to also enjoy, to like, what's the word? Give them more exposure.
Yeah.
But I wasn't getting a lot of views, and so I had to change my trajectory. So now I'm reacting to like bigger bands, but I'm hoping that the people that listen to these bigger bands will also look at my other videos and, you know, become fans of the smaller bands. That's like one of my goals, is to help smaller bands get more exposure. And like, I never thought that I would like to interview bands ever in my life, but I want to show like a different side to artists. Because like I said, I go to concerts a lot, and I have a friend that meets band members.
Ooh.
Like he doesn't care that they're famous. He's just like, let me go say hi to them. And I'm like, bro, what you talking about? Like I freak out, and he doesn't. But I don't know, that exposure kind of made me feel like we're all humans. We don't have to feel like, I don't know, like someone's higher on a pedestal. And so I guess one of my other goals is to like interview these bands, but in a more personable, chill kind of way, instead of like, I don't know, like super formal, just so that people can see them more as humans. Because I know that a lot of like famous people or like celebrities get a lot of hate, just because they have all this like fame and people have all these assumptions about them. And like sometimes it's true, but I feel like most of the time it's just projection of people's own negative self-esteem towards themselves, and I would like to change that.
Okay.
Just to show people that they're more human. So I guess like overall, more exposure to like that side of people, and hoping my channel can help like propagate, is that the word? I don't know. Help like push forward that idea that we're all just humans at the end of the day. And some of us are like seeming more talented than others, but we all are very talented, and just kind of having that like more personable side to them. And my Let's Play content creation, I don't know. It'd be cool to like make a game or help make a game.
That's I agree. That'll be cool as shit. That is a goal of mine.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of like indie game developers out there, because I play a lot of indie games as well, and I noticed that like maybe they, I don't know. Oh, we have our pockets full, right?
I thought we had like a backpack, or is that something we get later? Or am I just
we
thinking
only have one row of backpack right now.
Okay.
Wait, have you been selling your stuff?
No. It's my stuff.
Yeah, we're supposed to sell. I think we get chickens. I don't know where they're at, so I'm gonna keep some hay.
I'm gonna keep this wood. Put this coal in here. No,
maybe, yeah.
I got the fiber.
Ooh,
you need fiber to poop.
Fiber, stone, sap, geode? No.
Nah, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
So my Cilla44, I noticed that a lot of indie game developers like need help with translating their games. And so my initial thought was that I could like kind of create a network of people that want to help translate these games into different languages, because there's a lot of good games out there, and I want to make them like more accessible to people in all kind of parts of the world.
There is a lot of good games that's regional locked.
Yeah. So that was like my initial goal with that.
One game I can think of that's like really big. It's not indie, but it's really big in region lock. Mother 3.
What is it called?
Mother 3.
I've never heard of that.
It's a really big Nintendo IP. I won't say really big, but it's a Nintendo IP that's locked to Japan only. But the first first two games are available here in America. But Mother 3 has been locked in Japan for the longest time.
What?
Yeah,
and
they will
don't
not
have it available for us because it's not in
No,
English.
they don't. But fans got a copy of the game and fans translated it.
They translated it?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. You saying that reminded me of that situation where like fans got together and translated that game because they wanted to play it so badly.
Yeah.
It ran
Think,
smooth.
like, I don't know, like, I want if I were to make a game, I want to make it like informational or helpful. And I think that what I would do, because I've been to therapy for years, learning how to deal with narcissists primarily, I think I would like to make a video game where you like have to deal with the narcissist in a healthy way, I guess. Or maybe it's like an FPS and you I don't know if I want it to be more like cathartic, or it's going to be cathartic in the end, but I don't know how cathartic it would be. But I want my video game to have some kind of like, I don't know, secondary function other than just like, oh, what a cool story.
Okay. Oh, this is a good question for you. How do you balance IRL and making content?
IRL first is what I say.
Okay.
But I'm also in a very good position to say that. Just how I built my life. Like content creation, I don't rely on it completely. It's not like my only source of income. So I can say that. But my mental health, like I'm prone to anxiety very easily. And I know that if I don't go outside enough, I'm going to get anxious. And that's just going to create like a whole, like all of these issues, physical, mental, crazy issues that will snowball into my life. So for me, it's always IRL first, friends first, going outside first, my dog first, me first, self-care first. So if you see me and I'm supposed to be streaming on a Friday and I don't, I might be painting my nails. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay. So what advice would you give to somebody that's struggling to balance those?
I don't know. Like everybody's situation is different. I would say put your mental health first, because if you don't, you're just gonna explode. Like all of these negative reactions or negative emotions that you have. If you don't process them, then they're just gonna blow up. So if you feel anxious about content creation, I know some people will say push through and just post, but I think that you should at least acknowledge and recognize those emotions. At least just like acknowledging like, hey, I feel really anxious about posting or making content or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Because I think your mental health, it can change a lot of things in your life. Like it can change physically how you feel, mentally for sure. And then it'll just snowball if you don't tackle it. So you might as well just address it, process it, squash it, and then you have the tools to handle it better in the future. And you can spend more time doing things that you like to do, hobbies, content creation, whatever you want.
Okay. If you can go back and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be?
Stand up more, move around more. I feel like my back problems dictate how much content I can create. Yeah, I think so. Like, I think I wouldn't change anything that I've done so far. I mean, I did have a moment where I was like double posting on both of my channels on YouTube, and that burnt me out like heck. But I wouldn't change that, Like, I needed to go through that. Yeah, I would just say that if I need to take care of my health first, no matter what, because it'll only create more additional problems that I don't need to have. So I'd probably just say, like move around more, take care of your body more.
Okay. Now, this is a question just for you that no other guest has.
Hell yeah, brother.
Why do you like Kurama so much?
Why do I like Kurama so much? This has turned into a 3-hour video. I started watching Yu Yu Hakusho when it came out on Toonami when I was like a teenager. Kurama is basically like my dream man. Like, just gonna be frank. He's really intelligent. He's very calm. He's angry.
He got that dog in him, literally.
He does literally have that dog in him. He's very smart. He takes care of like people that he loves, like his mother.
He did.
Very calculated, very respectful, polite. Like everything that I would want in a man is Kurama. Even his like bad side, like his anger issues, I feel like he still handles them pretty well.
You know it was bad in the show when Kurama got mad at everybody.
And everybody was like, okay. We won't get him mad ever. The tree was like hardcore.
Come on, the Dark Tournament? Or
no, the Sensui arc where he put what's that parasite guy's name? The young older Toguro?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
older Toguro. When he put him in that tree, I was like, damn, that's cold, but he deserved it. Hell yeah, I would have done the same thing.
I remember that.
Yeah. I kind of relate to him. But also he's like my dream man.
Favorite streamer? Well, we go with you. Favorite streamer or / YouTube moment?
Favorite streaming or YouTube moment?
Yeah.
There's a lot. I think it was really cool whenever I was playing Pokemon Shield. Yeah. And a bunch of people came into my chat and they were like, do you want this shiny? Do you want this shiny? Do you want this shiny? And I was like, what? Yes? Like, what? That was pretty cool.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was just like seeing people be generous, like for no reason. Some of them were legit, and some of them I learned were not acquired legitly.
Oh yeah, I remember.
But some of them were legit.
You did have a few with the scam web with the website names on it.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know what this is, and then I looked it up afterwards, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. But there were quite a few that were actually legitimately acquired. And I just thought like, wow, that's so generous of people to just give it to a random person like that. That was really fun and neat. I was like mind blown every time somebody gave me like shinies or whatever rare ones.
Oh, is there any streamer or other content creators you look up to?
There were a few that I did look up to, but I don't anymore. I really like Kai Cenat. He's just like so genuinely entertaining, and like I feel like everyone that he brings on, he actually like kind of cares about them. Like he's not, I can't tell that he's using people for content, and I really like that because I feel like he's being very genuine about his human connections. So he's still keeping everything very human, but he's also just like really entertaining, and he has good ideas, like his 50+ hour stream where he'll like finish an entire game in one sitting. Yeah. But it's never boring.
I like those.
Like, yeah, but I don't know how, but he keeps it really entertaining. Even if we're just like, it feels like you're like playing a game with a friend. Like he has that really unique talent or personality to make it feel like you're playing with a friend. And I want to like embody that, I guess, or I don't know.
I walk out of my bed. I'm in front of your house.
Is it a cutscene?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It threw me off. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be over here.
Wait, why do you get a cutscene?
I don't know, man. Clint picked me.
Clint. Oh, you can have Clint.
Okay. You have an unlimited budget. You have to come up with an idea that's going to be streamed to everybody. Like how Ludwig does his dodgeball or like crazy things like that. You had to come up with a
I thought about that the other day and I had a good idea, but I just forgot it. Wait, repeat the question and then maybe it'll come to me.
You have an unlimited budget and you have to come up with an event. What is your event? And who do you invite?
Frick. I don't know what my idea was exactly, and I guess it's good because I don't want people to steal it. But um, one that I could think of, unlimited budget, would be that we get streamers that are from different countries, like maybe even the top streamers in their country.
Okay.
Like as many countries as I can get. And then we get smaller streamers who have been consistently streaming, but they have a smaller audience. And we pair them together, kind of like a mentorship.
Ooh.
But they learn about each other's culture in the stream. And then, they might play a video game or two. It'll probably be like a week long and maybe different cams or different streams that people can click into. But it's like they're showing each other their culture, like their favorite game. I just really like the idea of like people getting together that wouldn't normally choose to get together, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like nowadays people are less friendly, and I understand why. Like,
Yeah.
it's dangerous out there. I get it completely, but I think if it's in like a controlled environment where you run like background checks or whatever, that it would just help for people, especially young people that watch streams, to understand that like the world is so vast, and even though we're different, we have a lot of similarities. And I feel like that'll help cultivate a better like environment or better generation, just being exposed to that kind of media.
Yeah. I think it'd be a good idea, yeah, just to have people from different cultures like talk, because you can learn a lot just from that.
Yeah, but I want them to do like activities, so they'll be like, this is my favorite like place to eat or dish to make, and like this is something that we do in our culture, like an activity, once a year, like maybe a festival or something, or maybe even something like we go fishing, blah blah blah, anything, whatever
Yeah.
is. You left a fish on the river.
He's gonna flop his way back in.
Never seen that. It was just like a fish on the river, and I picked it up.
Huh. That's a cool ass idea. I like that.
Yeah.
How do you think you can improve as a content creator?
Probably streaming more. Probably with my setup. I think I have pretty good setup, but I want it to be better. I want a better camera. I want to understand lighting, and I want to understand how to record my videos in better quality, because when I try, my computer tries to blast off into space.
What the fuck? What
Yeah, I
happened?
guess.
Oh.
We just both got the same cutscene. I was like, what the hell? Oh, hi there. I'm skipping.
Skip it.
Yeah, just like better quality videos for sure. And I hope to get like a dedicated streaming room so I don't have to use my green screen all the time.
I guess I assume taking it down and putting it back up constantly is a hassle.
Yeah, and my green screen isn't a foldable one.
Oh.
Yeah, because it had, I don't know what the issue was. I think I didn't have a stand for it, or wrinkles or something. And so mine is constantly up. I just move it around my house.
Well, this one is obvious. What's the origin behind your username?
Cilla. Oh, yeah, it is very obvious. My government name is Priscilla. Wow.
But why the 44?
4 is my favorite number, and twice makes it better, basically.
Okay.
That's legitimately the reason. The reason why my name is Cilla44, Cilla.44 in some other places is simply because I forgot the password to those accounts when I first made them. Specifically my Twitch. I created a Twitch account when it first came out, when Twitch wasn't like super popular.
Yeah.
And then I know it's my account. If you look up Cilla44 on Twitch, it's mine because I put a picture of Doge, and I was really obsessed with Doge at the time. Like at my job, I would change all of my coworkers' wallpapers to different Doge every morning.
What
I know it was me.
the
Yeah, I was like really obsessed.
You gremlin.
Yeah.
You coming into work early just to cause them.
Yes, literally. And it's a Doge with the cowboy hat, I believe, on Twitch.
What?
So I know it's me. I know it's me.
You never just try accent Twitch?
I did, but I don't know, something like two-factor or something, and I didn't have access to that same email that I used or something like that. And then I emailed Twitch so many times, and I was like, bro, how can I tell you this is me? Like, I don't know. Like, nobody's using that account because it's me. And yeah, they just ignored me. So
Twitch do that.
yeah. And so my Instagram, same story. I was gonna use Cilla44. That's my personal. I was gonna switch it so that my personal would be, you know, whatever, Karama's left arm. And then
Wait, what?
and then my content creation one would be Cilla44, but they were like, you have to wait 30 days before you can take this username, and I was like, somebody's gonna take it. So that's why my Instagram is pcilla.44.
Okay.
And probably also the reason why my TikTok is pcilla44. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, the INTJ reacts one.
Oh yeah.
My MTBI is INTJ T. Apparently the T stands for turbulent. Who knows what that means?
I was just about to ask what that means.
It's like turbulent, and there's another one, and it describes like your personality type even more, like how, I don't know, intense you are with it. I don't know. But yeah, my money just went down. What did you buy?
Nothing.
Yeah, so INTJ is my MTBI. It's been it consistently for the past like 12 years. And I chose that name. It was gonna be Pisces React or INTJ React, just because I wanted to give people like a disclaimer before they click on my reaction videos that like you're not gonna see me hopping around dancing, being happy, and saying everything's amazing in every single video, because that's not my personality. This is my personality, basically, is the reasoning why.
I bought potatoes.
You only bought 4.
I didn't want to spend
also, in the beginning of this game, we had seeds, did we not? In the box in our house? Where'd they go?
I didn't touch them. I didn't even know they existed.
Right? Like, I remember opening it when we set this up, but that's all I did, and they're not in my pocket. A little sus. The game stole it. Any
shout outs you want to do? Any close people you want to shout out that help you out with content creating? Stuff like that?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so one of them doesn't do content creation anymore, but he used to stream on Twitch under It's Okie Dokie. He helped me a lot. He's one of my close friends, and he helped me set up my stream. He's always answered every single question that I have about, you know, just anything OBS recording wise, anything. Super helpful person. And then my younger cousin, actually. I don't know what his social is. I think he changed it. Let me double check. Okay, his Instagram is Austin from Austin. Austin, period, from Austin. And I'll send you his Twitch once I find it.
Okay.
But he's my younger cousin, and he helped me a lot too, because he works in the esports, like gaming industry.
Yeah.
And he does like freelance video production, I guess is the word. Yeah, he like films and edits videos, records audio, everything. So he's helped me a ton too. So those two people.
Yeah. What's your socials? You said something earlier, but
I have to remember because they're all different. Let me double check.
It's 10.
So my get out of here. Got it. Okay. My YouTube is Cilla44.
Okay.
And also INTJ Reacts. My TikTok is pcilla44. And that TikTok has both my INTJ Reacts and my Cilla44 content. That's my only TikTok. I do own the other INTJ Reacts TikTok, but I don't post on it. My Instagram is pcilla.44.
That is also very important.
I know. The dot ruins me, man. And also INTJ Reacts on Instagram. I have a Patreon, INTJ Reacts, where I post like a lot of stuff. Oh God, I didn't tell you this.
Ooh.
I came back from the Avril Lavigne concert, and I was like, I have to make karaoke videos so that
that's on the Patreon.
It is on my Patreon. Like, I'm uploading the first video today, But today you'll be able to critique me on my singing since I critique people on my INTJ Reacts channel. I just thought it would be fair.
You want some top-notch Cilla karaoke?
If you want to roast me,
get to that Patreon.
If you want to roast me, you go to INTJ Reacts on Patreon. I think that's it. Oh, I'm on what do we call it these days? X.
I don't know what X is. I still know what Twitter is. I don't know what this
Twitter.
I don't know what this X is you speak of.
It's so weird to say X.
I hate it. Okay. I hate it so much. It's so stupid.
Yeah. I'm on Twitter, Cilla44 and INTJ Reacts. I think that's it. My socials are posted like everywhere.
TikTok, so Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. I think that's
Facebook, Cilla44.
I figure Facebook is this.
I know. I just do it for, Oh, Pinterest, Cilla44.
You use Pinterest? Okay.
I do. Yeah, I actually get a lot of people from Pinterest. It's kind of crazy.
You wait, what? People?
It's kind of crazy. It's so crazy.
The Pinterest people be just coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I post my clips on there and it gets like 50K views.
Holy shit.
Insane. Yeah, insane. I don't know who's watching.
I didn't know you could post clips like that on it. I just thought it was only images.
Yeah.
And GIFs.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what the time limit is on videos, but you can post videos on Pinterest.
Damn, I just learned something new.
Yeah.
I might have to fuck around and make a Pinterest.
I know, right? Like it's on my list of, things to download. Oh, I have a Discord server? Cilla44? Is that it? That might be it.
That might be them all.
That might be them all.
Well, thank you, Cilla, for coming to this episode of Spawn Point. Just to let you know, this is the longest episode of Spawn Point now.
Yeah.
So we got a new record.
Unite.
You got the new record of longest episode of Spawn Point, which is good.
Yeah.
These will probably progressively get longer as I get better at this. But yeah, thank you for coming by. Thank you for playing Stardew with me.
Thanks for inviting me. This was really fun. I'm glad we got to play some Stardew too.
I do enjoy Stardew. It's fun, but yeah.
And we never found our chicken.
We didn't find that chicken. That motherfucker dead. That chicken is dead.
I think it's a myth. It's a folklore, fairy tale.
That chicken is dead. I don't know. The body probably gone too. Now. At this point, the body's gone too.
Oh my god! I found your seeds.
Huh?
Crazy.
Out of context, that sounds wrong.
I tend to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna end this episode right here. Thank you everybody that watched the video. Bye.
Bye.